Mic check. Hopefully you can hear me. Bear with me, everybody. Mic check to everybody. Mic check. Please tell me you can hear me. Thank you so much, everybody. Forgive me, guys. I just walked in the door. Got a lot going on. Listen, guys. We had some internet issues too. Please send any super chats to the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal below down here. Okay? What do you mean I sent you? Yeah. Stand by, everybody. Invite. All right, guys. I apologize. This show's already a disaster. Yeah. I sent you an old link.
Listen, I'm here to save the day. What's up,
Oh, please.
everybody? It's me, your boy Ravisher Ricky Ramon. It's a Sunday night. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Tantalizing. I'm here. No need to fear. Ramon is here.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you.
And happy Mother's Day to all the moms. That's true. Yes. So look. Hey, hi. Once again, guys, listen. I don't know what's going on with the super chat feature. From some reason, now I'm getting super chats 2 months behind. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Facebook, I don't know if YouTube changed anything. Whatever the case is, guys, if you're supporting the channel and want to send a super chat, up until I figure this out to June, please. Well, it's under Richie. Read up top. Please send any super chats to the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal below. I appreciate that. RJB says views just went up with Ricky coming on.
I appreciate that, RJB, recognizing the greatness of the Ravishing One. I appreciate everybody's love and support. We're all here together, so we all benefit from the love. It's beautiful.
Mick, what's up? Mary's back. What's up, Mary? Good to see you.
Hello, Mary. It's been a while.
Good to see you.
How are you doing? Hopefully everything's okay.
Hello, Jen. Good to see you as always, my good friend. Who else is here? Of course. Mick. Yeah, I said Mick.
No, you said Mick? Okay.
Of course.
Finn?
RJB, I'm about to do Finn right now. I'm about to do UC first. Uzi Yos. Gotta do Eddie. And then I gotta do Finn RKO, of course.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Eddie. I'm sorry to hear that.
What happened?
No, he was saying, Tony and Ricky, I miss my mom. She is in heaven.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to hear that, Eddie. May she rest in peace and continue to look over you and everything.
Yeah, man. Sorry about this. Tough. Look, my mom's here. I called her today. Happy Mother's Day. She ain't even answer the phone. My mother's gonna talk to me. So what can you do? It is what it is. Whatever. Yeah. I just keep it moving. Try to do my best. Wow, been a year today that we lost Melinda. Wow. Man, that's crazy how time flies. 1 full year.
And just to say something real quick, Tom, she was a very this channel meant so much more to her that we really knew until we read what we read that she wrote about us on the channel. So we love her and all her support and just her always being in the chat and everything. And rest in peace to her.
Yeah, she was awesome. She was awesome. Yeah. Eddie's mom died 11 years ago from cancer. Cancer's the worst.
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot of people out there doing good work for cancer, like Mania Club does the stuff for Connor's Cure. There's another cancer charity that DeMario's working with. I'm gonna pull it up, guys, in a second, so I can find it. For some reason, the name always escapes me, but I'm gonna be doing some stuff with them soon too. I'll tell you what it is in 1 second. Give me a second, guys.
Hit those likes, guys, as well, please. Share the channel. If you're new, subscribe.
Yes. Give Kids the World.
Mm.
This is another great charity. I'm gonna put the link up, right? I should have brought my glasses in there in the car. Well, this is a great charity as well. But Demario North is from Mania Club's involved in this, and he's got his hands in the right place. He's doing the right thing, man. Check out this, man. Give Kids the World. They're on Facebook. Check them out, man. If you could donate to them, do. They do a lot of stuff for kids. They do great stuff. It's awesome. But yeah, one day we'll do a full show on that, and maybe I get some people in to talk about the charity. Well, look, let's get to the matter at hand. I just thought we'd do a little show, touch base for a little while. Whoever shows up, shows up. The Mount Rushmore. The Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of there's a lot of people that say there should be this person, it should be these four, but who is on the Mount Rushmore? Who?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, really, who is? Is there's so many. Why is it getting so small? There you go. There's so many people you could put on this.
You know, I have a spin that I wanted to do on this tonight with you.
Oh,
And I want to see if you I want to see if you're if you were in agreement with me, and I think it would be pretty cool to do. We'll talk about our top four, right? We have here our Mount Rushmore. And I was thinking after that we could speak upon our future Mount Rushmore based on the talent we have now, who we think would be on a Mount Rushmore. You see what I'm saying? Like
No.
a Montez Ford, or Austin
No.
Theory,
No.
guys like that. It's interesting, but no. Okay.
No. I mean, that's a good. No, that's honestly, that's a great idea for an entire show.
Okay.
Because that's why would you give up? Why would you give up the future stuff? We could do it for a whole show, and
Right. Never mind,
But
guys. Never
no,
mind.
that's but no, that's a great idea. Don't get me wrong.
No.
That's a great idea.
Good night, guys.
I'm just saying. This is why we have production meetings. This is called a production meeting. Send me backstage. Send me because that's a great idea. I'm not trying to be here for 5 hours. I'm trying to do this quick show, talk to my people real quick, talk to our people, make sure they know that we're here. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
all
it.
right, so let's go.
No, now I'm upset with you.
No. All right, what are we doing? Go. Mount Rushmore.
Yes. We already have people that's already putting their deal in the deal.
Yeah, it's all filling up with it already.
It's filling up. That's good. So let's check right now. So my man Mr. Me2 in the house. My man Adam. Adam, trust me, I have not forgotten you, bro. Richie don't have his shirt yet either. I've been having some financial difficulties, okay? So everybody calm down. All right. All right. Let's see. Tavante says Austin, Rock, Taker, Michaels. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Mick Thompson says Roman Reigns, John Cena, Lex Luger, and Sting. Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Me2 says San Martino, Hogan, Stone Cold, Cena. Eddie goes Roman, Seth, Cody, and the EST. I like that. That's modern. Finn RKO, Randy Orton, Steve Austin, Roman Reigns, John Cena. Wow. Meow Nation, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro.
Meow. Haven't seen you in a while, Meow. What's up, Brooklyn? What's up, Meow?
Yeah, Eric, I'm still trying to figure out this story. I heard a buzz. As soon as I know for sure, we'll talk about it. But yeah, if that's true, Jake says AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Dragon, and Ricochet. Okay. All right. Well, so Ricky, look, I know you're for. And I think everybody knows my 4 because I already posted it. So
Mhm,
let me make sure I have your 4 here. Make sure I got it right.
mhm. I think we're right. We're just
Are
on
you
a.
listening? Are you listening to the show?
There's only one. I think there's only one difference with us.
Yeah.
About 3 out of the 4 the same.
Are you listening to the show? I can hear myself talking. What the heck?
through my headphones. Yes, I am. I'm listening to you.
All right. So we have one that's not the same. So we'll do is we'll share
Hmm.
our 3 because this is one of them.
Yeah.
Stone
Yep.
Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. He's on both of our lists.
So
Most
look,
definitely.
yeah, guys, listen. Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. And whoever, hello, Facebook user. Um, Stone Cold Steve Austin, guys. It's a no-brainer. And let me ask you, why am I blocking myself? I sure am.
Yeah. I noticed. I noticed it. And I said,
Here we go. Um, yeah, I had the wrong
oh
graphic.
god.
I had this graphic wrong one.
There it is right there. That's great.
Um, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why Stone Cold? In your what's your criteria for I was talking to my friend Sam yesterday. You
Hmm.
know, everybody has different criteria. What's your criteria for Mount Rushmore?
Well, my criteria, what I base my Mount Rushmore on is innovation, is moving the needle, you know, basically stamping your mark on the business, a game changer, somebody that will never come around again, right? So it's pretty safe to say there will never be another Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? He changed the game, man. This guy, as you stated, feuded with his boss, made it cool to flick people off and curse people out, and just tell people what's on your mind. And Stone Cold was a representation of it didn't matter of your color, your weight, your size, your gender. He didn't care. Stone Cold was Stone Cold with everybody. He didn't pick a side. He was his own. He was on his own side, and that was it. But Stone Cold was badass, and he just drew the ratings, drew in the Attitude Era. You think of Attitude Era, the first thing you think about is the Stone Cold Vince McMahon rivalry. And this guy is it's without question, Stone Cold Steve Austin deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling and sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it, because he just, like they say, changed the game. He changed the game. And during that time, we didn't even realize how big of a deal it was. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Attitude Era, we knew we loved it, Nitro, but we didn't realize what a special moment we was in. You know what I mean? Now looking back on it, you think about, damn, I remember that Nitro when, the Outsiders debuted and they powerbombed Bischoff and they did all this and that NWO, and then you got Raw with all these segments with DX. Like, it's crazy. But back to Stone Cold, he was the guy in WWF to lead the charge in the Attitude Era and put that company on his back. So that's why he's on my Mount Rushmore. What do you think about that?
So look, everything you said was great. Mine is very simple. I'm not gonna go breaking down the whole business because we'll be here till tomorrow because I'm so intelligent when it comes to the business. I don't want to have to, dumb it down for you. But you're not the only one. You're not the only one that can play heel. Just for the record. So all jokes aside, Stone Cold did something no one else could do. Okay. There's something called the Road Warrior Pop. They should change the name to the Stone Cold Pop. Because I don't care how great you are as a Road Warrior, what the pop was. Nobody had a pop when the glass broke. No one. Stone Cold's the only guy that could come to ringside and beat 20 dudes up with a pool stick. He stunned everybody one night. He stunned the entire ECW. He stunned like 20 dudes. Like, listen to this. You got legends. Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, and Kane in the ring. They can't beat these guys. Stone Cold comes down, stuns everybody. Come on. So, I mean, think about it. Not to mention, my criteria is this. Like you said, who's a game changer, but who puts asses in the seats and who changed the business for the better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Stone Cold, if he should be on everybody's Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
If he's not, I mean, like, look, Jake Bake, I don't know what Jake's doing. Jake must be smoking today. But look.
Maybe he's doing a new generation, That's cool.
Mary, not bad.
No.
but Stone Cold's not on it. Look, Meow Nation, he has Stone Cold. He has Andre. See, you can't argue with some of these. Some of these are legit, but you can't leave Stone Cold off. Some people you can leave off. To me, you can't, Stone Cold should be on everybody's, like look at Finn. Steve
Stone
Austin's
Cold.
on it. Mr. Me Too, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tavante, Stone Cold. So look, there's other people that could be on, and Meow Nations is great. Eddie Guerrero is tough not to put him on. But the reason why I can't, my opinion is that he wasn't drawing like that. He was great, but was he really putting butts in the seats like those other guys? But if you think about it,
it's sad. Right before he passed, he would have he was doing that. Like that Batista thing. He was supposed to get the title. Remember that?
He was supposed to get the title back. He would have been a multi-time world champion.
He would have been money on that run.
We might be talking about Eddie Guerrero as a 16-time world champion.
Bro, Eddie, what a man. I ain't gonna talk about it, man. Eddie versus AJ Styles. Come on, man. I'll talk about that.
Here's Good Day. Jeez. Here's Good Day trolling everybody. Good Day, your name should be Bad Day because you're so negative, bro. What do you mean Stone Cold should be in the Mount Rushmore?
The resident.
Are you kidding?
The resident. The resident. So we both can agree Stone Cold Steve Austin deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore, right?
What would Mr. Walt Disney do to Florida governor? He Stone Cold stun him. That's what he'd do. So look, Stone Cold, great. That's a great pick by both of us. I got to give it to you. Let me make sure I don't put the wrong person up here. Okay. So let's go to this guy. And this one was tough for me, but I had to do it. Okay.
I already know who you're talking about.
Yeah, let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to go first on this one, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
This was tough for me to do because Hulk Hogan's a piece of trash, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says, but I can separate business from personal. There's no WrestleMania without this guy. There's no WrestleMania moment for me without Hulk Hogan.
Breaking news. I'm sorry, Tony. Breaking news. $2 super sticker from Meow Nation. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Here we got breaking news. I'm not changing clothes today. We got breaking news. $2 super sticker from me, our nation. Thank you so much for the $2 super sticker from me, our nation. Appreciate you. Every time you get a super sticker or super chat, you get a video. Here we go. Thanks for the super chat, baby. As soon as I can find it. There it is.
Hey, I'm Mikey. Thanks for the super chat, baby.
Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Meow Nation always appreciate you, bro. Always.
Meow.
Right on. All right, Meow. See you, man.
So now back to this piece of trash.
You done with that microphone? You good?
I'm good. I apologize.
He's making you laugh so much you knocked your microphone over this guy?
No. This guy's a joke.
This guy right here, no matter what you think of him personally, as a personal piece of trash, I believe he is. As a piece of human wormwood and filth, I believe that he is. The piece of I'm sorry, I can go on and on. This guy changed the game. When he beat the Iron Sheik in January of 1984 in MSG, Madison Square Garden, yes, I was there in 84, which is crazy. I've been to a lot of major things.
How old were you in 84?
I was 14.
Really?
Let me see. 84, 85. Check that. I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. I was 15. I was 15 going on 16 because my birthday's in April.
No BS. But I honestly don't believe that you're the age you say you are because I guess you just age well. Honestly, no BS, no none of
I
that.
know. Thank you. No, I'm 55, and I was in 1984. I was 15, going on 16. Right? Yeah, because I graduated 86. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I was 14 or 15 around that age. But I remember that I was at the match. I was at the match before Hogan lost when before that when Iron Sheik beat Backlund. I was at that match too when Arnold's calling through the towel in. I was there for that. I was there. I was actually at a match that Bruno Sammartino fought Superstar Billy
Wow,
Graham.
wow.
Yeah, bro. I used to go to all the wrestling matches. Anyway, this guy Hulk Hogan, what can you say? Changed the game with the NWO, turned heel. Nobody saw that coming. Um, Main evented WrestleMania 1, 2, 3, technically 4, 5, 6, 7, double main evented 8, 9. Yeah, 9 WrestleManias in a row this guy main evented. Think about it. Think about
Did he
that.
really?
Ready?
No,
Watch,
he
watch.
did it. Because
Listen to me.
where did Macho Man fit in winning the title? He didn't
Listen
main
to,
event that one.
listen to me. Listen to me. WrestleMania 1,
Uh huh.
Piper, Orndorff, Mr. T.
The tag,
WrestleMania,
yeah, the tag match.
WrestleMania 2, King Kong Bundy in the cage. WrestleMania 3, Andre the Giant. WrestleMania 4, Macho Man versus DiBiase was the main event. But Hogan hit DiBiase with the chair. Without DiBiase hitting the chair, Macho never becomes champion. So technically, Hogan's involved in the main event. WrestleMania 5, Hogan versus Macho. WrestleMania 6, Hogan versus Warrior. WrestleMania 7, Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. WrestleMania 8, double main event. Macho versus Flair. Hogan versus Sid. WrestleMania 9, he was in a tag team match with Bruce the Barber Beefcake versus the Money Inc. But then after Yokozuna beat Brett, he beat Yokozuna. Bro, that's all off the top of my head. Okay? I'm that damn good. So yeah, 9 WrestleManias, man, in a row. He was either in the main event or part of the main event. Tell me who's done that. Nobody. Not Cena, not Reigns, not Lesnar, nobody. Here you go.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I'm gonna just say I'm gonna say a couple of things real quick. Hogan changed the industry. He brought eyes to the product in that era where it made it more mainstream. Uh, and he's the one that basically kick-started WWF, if you really want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Into this global phenomenon. And
talking mainstream, he was on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He was on Regis and Kathy Lee before it was Regis and
movies.
Kelly. He was everywhere. He did the Rock and Rest Connection. He had cartoons. He had everything.
Yep. And I just think you have to have him on the list because without a Hulk Hogan, uh, who knows where the WWF would have went and where would it be right now? So
Let me address this. Good day. It doesn't matter if it's unannounced because if you're in the match that ends the show, you're the main event. He won the World Wrestling Federation title at WrestleMania 9, beat Yokozuna. That's the main event. I don't care if Brett and Yokozuna was the marquee event. He main evented. Thank you. Shout out to my boy, local pro wrestling, my boy Les. Love you, brother. So Hogan, game changer. Even though you might hate him personally, you can't argue this guy is a WCW champion, WWF champion. You know, what hasn't he done? He was a tag team champion in WWF as well.
is he the only guy is he the only guy? Well, I would say so. Now, I'm not gonna say Jericho or anybody. I think he's the only man that really jump started two major companies. He jump started WWF into that new era, right? And then when he joined WCW and became part of the NWO, he really kick-started WCW into
I
mainstream and
think
what they was too.
I don't want to give him full credit, but he definitely put it over the hump.
Yeah.
I think when they got Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the tide started to turn. But the plan was to make Sting the third member.
Would
They
it
wanted
have had
Sting.
the same effect?
No way.
No, right?
Nothing against Sting.
No, you don't think Sting would have came out with the black and white and just went bat as crazy with the bat?
Nope.
Screw you, fans.
Hey, Kira, you didn't put somebody up here. What the heck, Kira? Wow.
All right, so who we got next? You gotta wait.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Kira forgot the graphic for some reason. I don't know why.
That's right. Good Day Hogan is basically a saint. You're right.
Okay. We're going there.
We're going there.
I mean, I don't want to talk bad of Hogan because then people get mad. This is not a good picture. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. I put him on.
No, I looked up. Hello, everyone. Kira, the producer from the Gorilla. But I saw his picture on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore, but I didn't think it was really realistic.
What? Yeah. I picked him as well.
What?
You know, guys. Sometimes I get very scared in this environment here that I'm in. Sometimes I ask for help because Kira is very violent and very dangerous.
What?
Alex Savinsky, you can only the Mount Rushmore is 4. I like some of yours. He got Bruno, Luthez, George, he got put 3 more faces there. All right. So look, so far, let's recap, okay? So far, we agreed on 2 gentlemen. We agreed on this gentleman right here. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin. We agree on Stone Cold. You know? And then, of course, we agree on. Sorry. Here we go. We agree on the immortal Hulk Hogan. So we're 2 for 2, and let's be 3 for 3.
Okay, why not?
So this one here is controversial, but if we're going based on my criteria, what's your criteria again? I want to hear your criteria.
Oh, basically, game changers, basically innovators, somebody that's moved the needle, somebody who has changed the whole industry. And this brings us to our third man who did change the industry, who did overcome obstacles and hurdles. Sometimes a lot of times they didn't do things with him that we wanted them to. But at the end of the day, this guy always gave back to the business, whether you loved him or hated him. And he always definitely gave back to the communities. And this is our third pick. We both agree on it. Great minds think alike.
Listen, if Cello Governor,
yep.
Hello, my daughter. Look,
what's up, Jazz?
No matter what you say about this guy, I don't care if you hate him. He can't wrestle. He got 5 moves. Nobody, not even Stone Cold Steve Austin, had the reaction this guy had, because he was either loved or you love to hate him.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was loved by kids everywhere, while all the parents of the kids booed him, but still bought his merchandise. This guy has more shirts than Salvation Army. True story. Yeah. What can you say about John Cena? He has more Make-A-Wish than anybody. Mm-hmm. He's tied for 16-time world champion. He's a former tag team champion. He's a former United States champion. The IC title has eluded him as well. He is a Money in the Bank winner. He has won the Royal Rumble. You know? Mm-hmm. What else can you say? He's wrestled everywhere.
Yeah. John
Cena, guys, maybe you don't want to see him, but you got to see him. Sometimes you can't see him.
Can't see him, yeah.
But I see him. I mean, you agree, right?
No, yeah. That's what I said. You basically took the words out of my mouth, bro. Like Cena's been in some classic battles over the years. He's just changed the game. He's another guy that took over. A lot of people forget this. John Cena is the guy that came after the Attitude Era. And people seem to forget that. The Attitude Era was over. And then we transitioned to what? Ruthless aggression.
Listen, when he smacked Kurt Angle on the face, ruthless Aggression. People don't realize what that did because people were really down on wrestling at that point because Attitude Era was everything. And when they went PG, people were scared and people started to turn away.
Yeah. But that ruthless aggression came out, and then you've seen guys like Cena, Batista, them guys start to come out, Lesnar. So it was a great time in wrestling. Orton, of course, it was a great time.
2002.
Yeah, what a great time in wrestling. All these guys came up as prospects, and you knew these guys were going to be big deals in the business. But John Cena just kept going. He failed at one point, and he had to come back and reinvent himself, and he did. And he got over, and he earned it. And this guy, you can say he doesn't have that many moves, the 5 moves of doom, and a couple other things mixed in. It's his repertoire, but it's his shtick. It's what he is. It's who he is. He's gotten over with it. The kids absolutely love John Cena. And
first of all, I'm sorry, go ahead. Finish.
No, and I'm just saying he's a guy that carried that company on his back for years.
10 at least.
For years, and more than that. And it's great to see him still coming back every once in a while, giving back again. And, just a beautiful thing, man. And John Cena deserves it.
Tom Gardner, he's old school like me. Let me tell you something. I don't hate his because it shows the era that he loves the most. And without these guys, there's no wrestling. Look, Buddy Rogers, the original Nature Boy. Bruno Sammartino, the longest reigning champion ever. Bob Backlund, another guy who just killed it in WWF. And look, this guy right here, underrated, never a world champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He was in my Should Be World Champion video. Mr. Wonderful technically beat Hulk Hogan in a steel cage match. His feet hit the ground first. I'll stick to that my whole life. Tom, what's up? Love you, bro. Good to see you. Cena, man, did it all. Look. Oh, and I agree, Les. You have to do it by errors, but you can mix it in. There's no right and wrong answer. Well, there is. If you put somebody like Barry Horowitz on the Mount Rushmore, then nothing against Barry Horowitz.
Brooklyn Brawler.
We could have a jobber Mount Rushmore.
Baron Corbin will be number 1.
Wow.
Yeah, poor guys. This is what they're doing. Baron Corbin is the new generation Brooklyn Brawler.
Disagree.
Hey, listen.
2 cents says Hogan, Lawler, Foley, The Rock. You know what? Arguably, you can argue this.
I wouldn't put Foley out there.
Nah, man, let me tell you something. Foley did a lot. I know what you mean. He put asses in the seats, but what he did when throwing his body on the line,
a hardcore route Mount Rushmore. Now we're talking. We got a lot of Mount Rushmores we could do. Jeez.
Mr. Me Too. We might do that. We might do a new era, old era, women. We might have a whole series.
Maybe every Sunday. Era. Yeah.
Well, Ricky just talked about doing who could do the future Mount Rushmore. Hold on, guys. I'm just watching someone walk away.
Ziggler? No, absolutely not, Jakey Bakey. Ziggler is not going to be in a Mount Rushmore. So for the jobbers, yes, maybe, but not for the
He's here to show the world. First of all, do not call Ziggler a jobber. He's not a jobber.
I mean, come on. He's not, but he's getting booked like one.
Listen, the guy that has nothing.
It should have been me. It should have been me.
Mr. Beach say might be the top job all the time. I disagree. All right, so look, let's go with mine first, and we'll do yours.
Of course, yes, of course.
Yeah, but you get to being last is better.
I know. Go ahead.
All right, then shut up.
Oh, shut up! My God, shut up! Just shut up.
All right, so look, this is my pick, and this was hard for me because I'm not a WCW or NWA guy. But I'm sorry, you got to put this guy on the Mount Rushmore, the Nature Boy. Woo! 16-time world champion, massive heat when he was a bad guy. One of the best heels of all time. One of the best feuds I've ever seen. Him and Harley Race, him and Dusty Rhodes, and him and Steamboat. Not to mention Terry Funk. This guy's a god. He is what you call a wrestling god. Not JBL. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. How do you not put this guy on? Thank you, Torrance. And on the mic, who could touch this guy? Really? This guy would talk to the girls in the front row. Fat boy, I'm talking to your wife. You know, he lived. This guy lived his gimmick. The guy was so broke because he paid for $10,000 robes.
I read about that. I
He
saw that.
owed everybody money because he would have such a big bar tab because he'd buy everybody in the bar drinks.
He still got a tab out there somewhere. But yeah, he's definitely we know he's a Hall of Famer already. We all know that. But
Les thinks he tarnished himself the last 5 years.
possible less. That's possible.
I disagree with that. I'll tell you why. I don't think you can mess up your legacy once it's there. You can listen, you can be a fool and a dummy, but you can't take away what you did in the past. What you did is done. You know, look, nobody wants to talk about Chris Benoit, but Chris Benoit, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. True story.
Yep.
Piece of shit in real life, excuse my language. A murdering piece of garbage. But wrestling wise, almost nobody could touch him. Jake, greatest seller ever. Yeah, I would give him, Ziggler, and Shawn Michaels that title. Ziggler could sell, and so could Shawn. Shawn oversells. But yeah, man, Ric Flair's my Mount. So my Mount Rushmore is. I'll do mine. I should have had a major. I should have had a
4 of them in one pick, right?
Yeah. Well, Karen, she's slacking.
Yeah, it's the weekend gorilla position over there.
She got a job now. She's working at Target. So.
Oh, okay. That's more important, Kara. Keep the job.
Yeah. So my 4 are. Hold on, guys. Let me line them up for you guys. A
discount.
10%. Woo-hoo.
There it is. Nowadays, that's a lot.
In no particular order, this is my top 4. This is my Mount Rushmore. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Immortal Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and of course, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Now, me and you have those other 3, but you didn't have Ric Flair on yours.
Mm-mm.
Tell me why. Why was Ric Flair not on yours?
It was a tough decision. I actually thought about having Ric Flair on my Mount Rushmore. I'm not gonna lie to you, among others. But I chose this person over Ric Flair and everybody else because this guy definitely made it cool to be a heel. He definitely made it cool to be just a plain a-hole out there, moving the needle, having the whole people around him, surround him, make noise for him, make waves. He transcended the business. He put a whole nother eye on the business. He's transcended Hollywood. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. This guy is one of the greatest of all time. I'm a generational talent, and so is he. My number 4 on the Mount Rushmore is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If you smell what the Ravishing One is cooking, all right? The Rock is my 4th guy, my 4th man on the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling. There he is. You can feel it. You can smell it.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Bam, 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 bam.
And I'll tell you, let me tell you something real quick. This is another reason why I picked The Rock. Just like with Cena, The Rock has a lot of lineage with his family, but he didn't have an easy way into the business. He failed as well. The fans started turning on him. Went out with an injury. How can I reinvent myself? With the nation. Came back, heel. Best thing that happened to him, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Another man on the Mount Rushmore. Those 2 guys was infused since the Intercontinental title days. And they went all the way to the world. That's how you know those guys are just one in a million. You start a feud in the Intercontinental title division, and you guys both work your way up to the main card, the main match, the main event, and you guys are going against each other for the world title, for the WWF Championship. Not only that, at 2 WrestleManias, and altogether going one-on-one at 3 WrestleManias. And let me tell you something, man. Love him or hate him, The Rock is a trendsetter. The Rock is just a guy who has shined, like I said, a different light on the wrestling business, made it even more mainstream, made it cool to be a cocky, arrogant dude. I'm gonna go out there. The Rock, Ric Flair didn't have his own concert on Raw. Ric Flair didn't have segments like that. I know this is a different era, but look at these things that The Rock did in modern times to reinvent himself and to keep himself cool as a heel. So Hollywood Rock, one of the best heels I've ever seen in my life, and I hope he will bring that back for one more time.
Jake wants to know what his injury was. He tore his ACL. He was out for like 7-8 months. Came back and joined the Nation.
Came back with that striped shirt on them short khakis, eh?
Yep.
Nice shoes.
Yeah. Look, man, The Rock is a great pick. He was, if I had to bump, it was between Flair and Rock. Because I couldn't decide, but I had to give it to Flair, even though it was tough for me, man. I just don't think you keep him off the Mount Rushmore. Lawler, Dusty, Austin, Vince McMahon.
Yeah, see, it's
you
weird.
know what?
Yeah, it's but we'll talk. I mean, he was a wrestler. Okay.
Wow, that's true. You know, you could argue Vinnie Mac. You know, and Dusty. Look, Lawler. People don't realize what Lawler did in Memphis, man. A legend. And Dusty with the territories were different, guys. If you don't know about the territories, man, it was crazy time.
You could have a big argument too that Paul Heyman could be on the Mount Rushmore, and I say that because Paul Heyman has been in the business for so many decades and has been around and working to push talent, helping get guys like Undertaker, guys back in the days over. Paul Heyman had a big role in that. And of course, now doing what he's doing in the last 20 years of his business, we got fireworks going off in the city. 20 years in the business. I would argue that Paul Heyman could be on the Mount Rushmore.
Disagree. 100% disagree. Yep. 100% disagree. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. No way. Undertaker, man. I knew he's gonna be on Jasmine's.
That's 5 people, Jasmine.
She said Michael, Undertaker, Triple. Oh yeah, that's 5. Only 4, Jasmine. But Undertaker, look, guys, when Jasmine was little, the Undertaker used to scare the crap out of her. I take her to the match at MSG. He was like, Dad, he's gonna get me. She was afraid of him. But you could arguably put the Undertaker on, you know? Longevity. What about this guy?
No.
She said she gets 5. Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't put HBK on it.
What?
No.
Taker, Shawn, Hogan, Triple H. Triple H is a tough one. You know? What about this guy, everybody? This was tough for me not to put him on. It was tough for me not to put Macho on. But what do you got? Airplanes landing?
I'm telling you, I live in New York City, man.
Blackball has Bruno, Hogan, Cena, Austin. I don't hate it. Without Bruno made it. He was the most dominant champion ever. I don't hate it. And if you look at Blackwell's at his era, look at his era. His eras are all different. You know, look, Hogan came right after Bruno. Steve came after Hogan. Cena came after Steve. So he's got like 8-year spans where that covers like 30 years right there, which is pretty good.
Yep.
Mr. Me Too says love HBK, but no. Why is Orton not on my list? I'll tell you why. It was tough not to put Orton on too, but even though he's a 14-time world champion, Orton was great, but he doesn't. I don't know if Orton has the it factor. You know what I mean? This sounds crazy, but Orton, he's great, but he doesn't stand out as
I can't wait to
get the main event. Yeah, he's not a trendsetter to me.
I got you.
You know?
Hello, Lorraine. Lorraine just joined.
But Randy Orton's not a bad pick. There's no really look. Hello, Lorraine, my dear. There's no Austin. Austin. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And there we go. And Les is right about this. Orton's not good on the mic. He's not. And everybody on this list, look, let's just check it out. Everybody on this list, money on the mic. 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 Even the Undertaker, guys, say what you want to say. Money, and this guy too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mr. Me Too. Who said Kurt Angle?
Angle, Mr. Me Too. Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna lie. When we have our TNA Hall of Fame, TNA Mount Rushmore, there was a lot of guys in TNA that we could do a Mount Rushmore for. So let me tell you, Angle will definitely be on that one.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I refuse to do a TNA Hall of Fame.
Huh?
I don't know. You know, they have a Hall of Fame. They deserve a Hall of Fame.
They do have one.
Why? Why do they?
Listen.
Triple H definitely could be a pick, you know?
Yeah.
Wrestling with Savage in the house. What's up, bro?
What's up, Savage? What's up, brother?
My bad, wrong graphic, sorry. RJB said a good day was because Bull, what is it, making money in a day? Let me tell you something. RJB and Good Day go at it. I love it.
Yeah.
Austin Theory doesn't early, but he is A-Town down.
Yeah,
we're gonna do managers too. We're gonna do managers. Look, I don't want to give it away now, but there's a lot of managers you can put on. You know, that's for a different show at a different time. Next week we're gonna do
women.
Who could be. We're gonna do Ricky's pick, future Hall of Famers, and then Torrance. Does Seth Rollins have a chance?
He does.
All right, Savage. If you said it's simple if you're going historically, what's your 4, Savage? I want to see this.
Yeah, Savage. What's your 4 on your Mount Rushmore, Savage? Let's see what's going on.
Shout to Savage, who basically tried to scream MJF off the planet.
Okay.
Bruno, Flair, Hulk, Stone Cold. I don't hate it. Current, Flair, Hogan, Austin, Triple H. Don't like Triple H on there at all.
You said at all. I don't like.
Nope. I don't think he's Mount Rushmore. I think he's one of the great. Here's what's crazy. I think he's one of the greats of all time, but he's not on Mount Rushmore.
Look at RJB's managers.
Heyman, Heenan, Captain Lou, and I go Classy Freddie. The Classy Freddie Blassie was awesome. But is this that business about money in before the bank? They don't cook in the bank. Okay.
There it is.
Ron Simmons? Nope.
Mm-mm.
Just because he's the first black heavyweight champion? No. He don't belong in the Mount Rushmore. Sorry. I tell him to his face.
I tell him to his face.
Rey Mysterio? Nope. I never went to see a Rey Mysterio main event. Oh, I can't wait. You don't want Rey Mysterio to be the main event of WrestleMania, do you? I mean, he was, but do you really want to see that? Are you gonna pay for that? He's great. Triple H did carry but Triple H didn't have a. You think Triple H feuds ended well? Him versus Jericho ended terribly. He should not be the last match at WrestleMania 18. To me, Triple H had great feuds and they never ended good. Andre, my problem with Andre is this. It's tough to say, but Andre doesn't go on my Mount Rushmore because his matches were just mid. Yeah, he's a big man. You're not gonna expect him to lose. Please don't play on the stairs, sir. Thank you. Talking to Mikey. Come down the right way. I don't think Andre deserves it. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. What about Brett?
Brett's my dude, but nope. If you're going pure, see, this is where you get into the gray areas. Pure wrestling ability. I won't put Benoit on the Mount. This is to me. Criteria for Mount Rushmore is this. Oh, good night to you too, sir. Good night, my boy. Take the next one.
Can we not do this on screen?
Can we not do this on screen?
All the best and dads stay uncleizing.
He says stay uncleizing because he's an uncle.
That's right.
Please
stay
go.
uncleizing.
Please go away. So here's now I lost my train of thought.
Technical wrestling. Bret Hart.
Yeah, no, to me, criteria is this. Are you a game changer? Are people going to buy a ticket just to see you? You're definitely going to buy a ticket to see Hogan. You're definitely going to buy a ticket to buy Stone Cold, The Rock, Cena, Flair, Undertaker. You know, let me ask you this. Would you buy a ticket just to see Batista? See? If you got to think about it, no. Would you buy a ticket just to see Orton? See? That's you have to ask yourself, is this guy main event no matter what? No matter who he goes against? Hogan versus anybody's a main event. The Rock versus anybody's a main event. Look, because you got the Rock, you got the Rock versus the Hurricane. It's a main event. Good Day's disappointed by horribly ignorant opinions. He took over as the heel of the group from Mir. Mir was the heel. Now it's this guy.
He abducted Mir. No.
Edge.
No. If we're gonna put Edge up there, you might as well put Eugene in there. Okay, it's sort of similar.
I don't think Edge. Triple H versus Austin main event? No way. It's a terrible matchup, in my opinion. That's why he never saw it at WrestleMania. You know? That should have happened.
Yeah.
This is the one regret of Rock and Triple H's career. They never main evented at WrestleMania. Which is crazy if you think about it. Together, you know?
No.
Yeah, never because Austin was hurt. Yeah, true. Look, what else can you say? I like all the picks. I like your picks, Ricky. Listen, I can't hate The Rock, and I'm pretty sure you can't hate all mine on Ric Flair. I mean, those two guys. Come on, you know. But look, that's it. We're getting out of here. We're 54 minutes in. That's what we're gonna do. We'll be talking all night about this.
That's right.
Excuse me. I guess organically we just created a weekly show. So next week we're gonna do Ricky's idea for future Mount Rushmore.
Yep, for future. So get them ready, guys. Get your Mount Rushmores ready, and we will boom.
Why you booing me?
I think it's booing because the show is so good that it's Sunday night. It's prime time, and the people are entertained by Tantalizing Tony, and of course your boy Ravishing Ricky Ramone as well, also known as Ravishing N.Y. Ramone. Smarties know. You already know what it goes down. But yes, future.
This is a wrong statement right here, Good Day. Because The Rock was at WrestleMania 32. He wrestled Eric Rowan. And he beat him in 6 seconds. So that's a wrong statement.
It was WrestleMania 31 that they faced off at. And that was supposed to build to Rock being Ronda Rousey's partner. But they put Kurt Angle in instead. Yes.
In 30 years, we might not even remember the names let's see it tonight. I doubt that.
Well, that's why next week you need.
What is big things? What's this? Graves, what's up, bro?
Listen, Jakey, Becky, that could be a good. That's a good one for the future Mount Rushmore. That's it. What's up, Graves?
Yeah, you're breaking up, Richie. But listen, Graves, real quick, what's your Mount Rushmore, Graves? 4 guys that you think should be on the Mount Rushmore wrestling. No Gorgeous George, no. You're pretty wrong. But you're entitled to your opinion. Roman Reigns was Triple H was champion, bro. Vince, Linda, Shane, Steph. What a jabroni. Hogan, Flair, Taker, Cena. Well, I was with you on Hogan, Flair, and Cena. That's a good top four. Taker because of longevity, of course. Tournaments. We can do factions and tag teams as well. We'll do it all. We're gonna do something every Sunday, looks like.
The people want it, the people have requested it, and the people have gotten it.
Yes, Mary, good to see you. Welcome back to the chat. All right, we're getting out of here, guys. Yeah.
Join us.
He likes the big attractions. He does.
Yeah, join us for Mount Rushmore Sundays, man.
Jeffrey, take us in big number one. Bret Hart is the greatest attitude ever box office. No, please.
No.
No way.
No, sorry, I can't agree with that.
Me neither. I loved Bret, but he wasn't no box office dude.
Even HBK to me, I feel doesn't deserve to be on there because he's he's Mr. WrestleMania, but to me, the break in time when he got that injury and everything, I wouldn't put him at the Mount Rushmore.
To me, HBK wasn't consistent enough, man. He was going for 4 years. He was going from 98 to 2002, which is a big time in wrestling. So I can't put him on there. Sorry.
That's it.
I didn't say you made up anything. I'm just telling you that the main event of WrestleMania 32 was Triple H versus Roman Reigns. Triple H had the title, and Roman was scheduled to win the belt. I'm not making that up. Roman Reigns won the title. Thanks.
Listen, Savage, I'm the inspiration to everybody, okay? I am the inspiration. Ravishing and Y Ramona, right?
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. If you pray because you got to pray to make it today. And as always, Richie, what do you got to
say? He's telling me about people are the icons and people are the inspirations. I'm the inspiration, okay? Are you a smarty, Savage? No.
Do what I do best. This is going nowhere. These guys about to start arguing over here. Do what I do best. What he does best, stay ravishing. And of course, do what I do best. And that's stay champ and stay tantalizing. I'm waiting for your smarty. What happened?
Smarty, no.